because you know, Plup sat down to play Zane, right? He had not really a clue who Zane was. Probably had seen the tag, seen the face before.
He was just that MDVA dash backer.
Yeah, just this random MDVA Marth.
Edge channel dares on platforms.
And Zane beat Plup, and then Taffikins had the knowledge going into his set with Zane and just beat Zane. He had seen Plup lose.
Well, we're going to see what Plup knows in this set. He opened it up by running forward. KoDoRiN jumped, and he up-tilted right between his legs. It was a brutal read within seconds.
And something that I hope we'll see in this set, and you see a lot when Plup plays, is he is just so fast. He is faster than almost everyone else on the sticks, and he doesn't really play like a traditional Sheik.
Oh, yeah.
And he just kind of uses that speed to basically win by putting out more actions.
Yeah, Plup plays. There is a secret character in this game, and it is Plup. It is Plup Sheik. It's like a hidden secret character.
It's fun seeing all the top Sheiks have like their little exclusive bonus on the stat screen. Like J-Mook can actually reaction tech chase, and Plup is at 1.5 times speed. Okay, at least on the
life. A little too fast.
But yeah, even when you make it back to the ledge, though, Marth in the corner, it's a tough spot, especially versus Sheik.
Yeah, and this is looking pretty authoritative here for Plup.
Yeah.
He's demonstrating the power of his punish game.
Nice.
This is also one of the matchups, by the way, where port priority is important. And
that's what they say.
does have higher port priority, which means up throw combos are going to be a little more real for Marth.
One frame easier.
And that is a big difference because Sheik often has like 1 to like kind of 3 frames to act out of those up throw combos. So effectively, it makes kind of some fake combos real and some, you know, fake combos semi-real, if that makes sense.
But it has to be relevant because if Marth's going to win this matchup, he's got to get money off of throws. Whether you're comboing off of up throw, tech chasing off of forward throw, setting up for an edge guard, getting that grab in other matchups gets you much easier reward. So in this one, it's all about how the Marth can finesse more reward out of these opportunities.
Yes, yeah, because like theoretically, Marth can also kill Sheik off a throw, right?
Yeah.
But there's often like a layer of kind of execution or a read that he has to hit, just because it is tricky.
Yep. So at this high percent especially, Plup can opt for his shield a lot more often, knowing that if he gets grabbed, KoDoRiN can really only shark or set up a tech chase. Okay, but there you go.
Yeah, reverse up tilt.
Reset.
Does the job.
But I mean, he's barely hanging on at 70 in the corner here. Still able to crouch cancel that at 70. And can he get an early edge guard?
No.
Back to the ledge. And the classic 2-piece chicken McNugget combo.
Oh, a little bit of a rare flub from Plup, missing the ledge grab after the needles.
Oh, the perfect spacing on these.
The needles, actually.
And you saw Plup just came right down with that nair. The sharking type of situation is also really important. Whoa, that was like a double length up B. What, he saved his jump? Okay, couldn't get the reaction.
Always keep your jump in the pocket. You went to school at Pew Pew University, which I think many of us did.
Yeah.
Always keep that jump in your
Alumni,
pocket.
absolutely.
Yeah, Plup working pretty good. I think the first 2 stocks were looking pretty rough for KoDoRiN, but he brought it back.
Yeah.
Definitely looking like we have a set here.
What are we going? FD?
I think a big part of this matchup is obviously it's very back and forth, but Sheik has an easier time performing her punish on Marth, which is what we're kind of seeing.
It's an interesting battle because, you know, like I think like there's some pretty hard Sheik combos to hit. Like the down throw flowchart can be very hard to hit. There's a lot of like slight DI mix-ups that are hard to react to. But Sheik always has the option of just, you know what, I don't feel like messing with that. I'm just going to forward tilt.
Yeah.
Call it a day. And Marth doesn't really have that.
Yeah, he doesn't have an easy gimme option. Just like you're saying, though, we see the SDI out of that up tilt, leaving KoDoRiN unscathed.
And this stage is kind of, it's a little interesting in like the Sheik community because for a while there are some brave soldiers who believe this is actually a neutral stage in the matchup.
Yeah,
I think Crudo is actually in that boat. He thinks that this is, if this was a starter, it would just be a stage he strikes to. Drug Fox is another one. Old school player would commonly start on FD when it was a starter.
Yeah, I mean, the way Marths are developing, you pick this stage for bigger punishes. But
she
sometimes
also has those
and then sometimes it can feel like the platforms can make things easier in certain situations. Oh, bites on the reaction.
Yeah, I think a big part of Sheik's not liking this stage is they are, and myself included, addicted to platform movement. And there are no platforms here, so I hate this stage and it sucks.
Yeah, there's
But
that element.
You raise a very good point that both characters' punishes get buffed here. So it's not so linear as that this is just strictly better for Marth.
Yeah. Like, this is a stage where, you know, theoretically, if Sheik gets a down throw, Marth should kind of be dead. Like, if Sheik executes, Marth is very often just dead or off stage.
So a lot of that, that mix-up you were talking about with the down throw revolves around platforms interfering with what would otherwise be a very simple throw shot.
Yeah, because Marth is a character where he can actually, like, DI to the side platform very early, and it can be very tricky to handle because he can just make it ambiguous whether he's going to land on the platform or not. And on FB, you don't have to deal with that as Sheik.
Like two ships passing in the night. They both reach for each other and miss.
KoDoRiN gonna miss the ledge after being sniped with that needle. Oh, but this is looking good. Last stock, he got basically a kill off of one grab, and he's trying to get the repeat right now, the encore.
They're not really working out too well for him. That SDI, yeah, that was nice.
That combo, look a little sloppy.
Yeah, those
needles.
There.
Nice response, side B. Dunk him? Oh, KoDoRiN, please.
Amazing that Plup had the presence of mind to just throw hands out there on that recovery. Most people would say, I'm in danger, I need to get to ledge, and Plup just slapping that hand out and actually ultimately leading to the kill there. So
yeah, that was looking. That was kind of looking like a neutral stage.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
Yeah.
But KoDoRiN, he started off slow and he started picking it up, regardless of stage selection. I do wonder if he is going to go back.
Run it back.
But either way, I'm expecting to see him more warm.
I mean, where else does he go?
You meet Stadium, Yoshi's.
All right, here we go.
Sheik's generally don't really like Yoshi's in this matchup. Ooh. It's one of the counter picks.
Look at that perfect. All right, here we go. What can he get? That SDI from Plup avoids any follow-ups.
No jump for Sheik.
KoDoRiN gets the shark. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, kind of loses his wallet, though. Drops the punish.
Doesn't swing in time. Gets forward tilted, and it leads to all this.
Ooh.
Whoa.
And that
that's real. That's real.
There is that. No platforms to save him. Okay, swinging with the invincibility. I like it. DI mix-up. He got it.
Jumping back with the fair.
Yeah, KoDoRiN's kind of not really pulling the trigger on these like down airs that he could go for.
The problem is if he swings too early and Plup does go to ledge, he is in so much lag and just takes probably an even bigger punish. So it's kind of a lose-lose situation. Phantom!
Racking up extra damage.
Oh my god.
Oh, and you are deader than anyone has ever been.
One shot.
Unless?
Nope.
He is super bad.
Again, another little flub from Plup not making it to ledge. Opting for a little spin cycle.
Yeah. Yeah, Marth can be tricky to edgeguard sometimes. He does have some mix-ups.
Speaking of which.
Still makes it back.
Wow. Nice interaction.
Good
Ready
off
for the
tech and
off-tech.
good presence of mind to cover that with a second up tilt.
Good defense answered. Oh, crouch into grab. He's got that fresh stock.
And one more edge guard.
In this matchup, the crunch canceling is actually huge.
Oh!
It makes it so hard for Marth at early percents to
and
get
she
in.
gets to CC for a while, especially non-tipper moves.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, in previous sets, I think we saw J-Mook versus Zane, not at this tournament, obviously, but, you know, crouch canceling at like 140 certain moves. So it's a very powerful technique for Sheik.
Yeah, that's also why the spacing is so important for Marth.
Okay.
Oh, how does that get down tilted? Hello?
The pop-up from that down tilt.
And that's brutal.
Marth's kind of been burning his jump quite a bit in these Sheik combos.
Yeah, Plup pulling out the Sandy
scary.
stall now, getting the edge guards cleaner. Oh, okay. But yeah, goes for the tech chase, and then Plup can either tech or be able to jump out depending on the DI.
Yeah, KoDoRiN ready for the jump out, though.
It kind of seems like KoDoRiN is like waiting to see Plup do a thing, but then he takes too long and Plup just does a thing.
There's too many options. The mental stack is filled right now. Plup's been doing a good job at that.
And KoDoRiN had that coverage set up on that tech away.
Adapting to the SDI, just MacGyvering his way through.
And just you see those up airs just sharking, just threatening space.
You know, because you can't SDI up air really. You can't really SDI out of up air combos.
What a trade.
And that's it.
Plup looked really clean right
Plup
there.
looking like he wants to win this tournament.
He was just whiff punishing Marth down tilts with Sheik.
His first tournament in Oregon.
Yeah, first ever tournament in Oregon.
So
first ever Oregon top cut.
Yeah.
Except for part of Eugene bound.
But yeah, I wonder if we'll see any of that game clipped with some fresh cuts, because there were some really nice sequences there from Plup.
Yeah, maybe we'll see some clips on fresh cuts from that set.
Freshcut.gg, that is.
Yeah, fresh cut, rather. There will be some fresh cuts on fresh cut.
Yeah.